Thank you, Oliver, for being here. Just for the recording purpose, can you introduce yourself and your organization?
Hi. I'm Oliver Pradels, and I'm in charge of events and protocol at Airbus.
Um, at Airbus, what type of events do you typically host? Are these mostly in-person events, virtual events, hybrid events, combination of all of them? And if you can give us just like a bit of an idea on the volume of these events.
We mostly organize in-person events, but also site visits. So I'm in charge of like two of the three business lines overall for all of Airbus. We organize around 2,000 visits a year, 300 events, and we participate to 30 trade shows.
Wow. Let's just try to divide each one of those type of events, and if you can just let us know what are the goals of each one of those events. So I know that you participate in trade shows. Let's start with them, and then let's discuss a lot of those in-person events that you typically run. What's the typical goal that you're trying to achieve with those events?
Most of the events, especially trade shows, they're mostly air shows or air displays. So we participate, we fly in with our aircraft, our helicopters, but we also display our services, our products, and our non-tangible products, digital, cybersecurity, so on. Our main goal is, first of all, is marketing. It's B2B events. It's places where all the industry gathers, aerospace industry. But there's also broader public awareness. It's very important to us to share Airbus's purpose. So pioneering sustainable aerospace for a safer and united world. A lot of general public comes to these events to see the air displays. So it's a great opportunity for us to display them on the trade shows. The events, it's a mix of internal engagement events, so department communication events, but also institutional events, visits of politicians, or also general public awareness events on thought leadership topics around defense, around aerospace.
And typically in a year, you would be running roughly around how many events all in all?
Myself or the team?
The team, your team.
We run we run 300 events per year. I think the company, the self-organized events in the company, I'd say around 1,000. But once again, we don't have the final amount because what is an event at the end? A lot of things are events.
True. Yeah. So just a quick question, like what challenges were you facing before using vFairs? What prompted you to look for an event technology solution?
So we were already using several event technology solutions, but they were more cut in different areas of speciality. So our idea to work with vFairs, or the project to renew our event management tool the project's called Event Factory, is to have a one-stop shop for event management. The idea is to converge all the different bricks of technology that we have in our legacy processes under one roof, to be able to benefit from end-to-end analytics, links with our different CRMs, and to be able to pull much more intelligence from the tool. Not only to enhance the brand experience for the attendees to our events, either our customers or general public.
And what made vFairs stand out compared to other platforms you considered?
So I'd say the quality of the answer to the RFP, very thorough. I'd say the cost versus capability ratio was really, really good. So that's how you won the RFP, I'd say. But also the technology that you offered. So we went through post-COVID from let's go to full virtual events to full physical events. Having this safety net of virtual events that we don't use today is something we could use if ever, God forbid, we get back into a lockdown. But also the product roadmap and the different functionalities you're offering.
Perfect. And how did the vFairs team support you during the process? Again, it looks like, given that you run so many events, the onboarding experience would be an elaborate one. How would you just rate the vFairs team support throughout the process?
The vFairs team was really supportive. The challenge was we had a very short cutover period due to cost elements. We couldn't afford to pay two different event tech licenses at the same time. And the way your teams managed to mobilize, to get in project mode, and to roll out the functionalities was quite impressive. It was the first few stressful months because obviously we're in go live, both on Airbus side, on vFairs side. But I'd say after 2-3 months now, it's been what? It's been 4 months we're live. We're in run mode for the functionalities we had before, and already preparing the new features to come ahead for us.
And of the features that you have and your team have used so far, what aspects of the vFairs platform do you or your attendee love the most as of now?
As of now, the first feedbacks is the tool's more intuitive. The app is got a better look and feel. And what stands out the most in terms of user adoption, I'd say, is the support team. And really the fact that your support team is not just answering a technical query, but also accompanying our event managers step by step and really understanding what's at stake with the event. And setting it up end to end. That's really the first three feedbacks we're getting from our end users since we went live in July.
And what are some of the goals, KPIs that you feel that vFairs eventually can help you measure or prove success to your stakeholders? What are some of the things that you care about the most?
I think so far what we're trying to check in terms of KPIs for me, it's data consistency and having analytics on the data we provide. I think the challenge is more on our side to be able to bring everyone fully end to end into the process. So that's our challenge. And to be able to use analytics to then take strategic decisions in where we need to move the needle. So far, we're a bit navigating with by intuition, but also with different KPIs in different platforms. So I'm really looking forward to having a few events that have finished end to end. As I said, we went live in July, and we've roughly got 350 events open on the platform since July. A lot of them are test, and we haven't got that many that are already closed with satisfaction. So I'll be able to answer that question next time.
Absolutely.
But I'm already looking forward to leverage your reporting functionalities.
And the experience you have had so far with vFairs, again, if someone has to ask you top 2 or 3 reasons of why someone should consider vFairs, just in your words, what, like, how vFairs can be a useful company or tool for anyone else?
Support flexibility, support availability, value add, and product flexibility, listening to the customer and adapting the needs. I'd say that those are your strengths.
Perfect. And just how do you see, last question, just what's next for your events? Like, how do you want to innovate and how vFairs can just play a part in that long-term strategy that you have for your events in the future?
I think it's deploying. You've reached a speed where you're deploying maybe even faster what our ideas than we can actually digest them. Our next steps is around seating plans, check-in to our events, badge printing, and also utilizing those features to be able to cross-check the KPIs. Today, we're basically using invitation registration, landing page, satisfaction survey. So I'm really looking forward to push further those on-site features, then to be able to leverage between invitation and transformation on site, who's around. So really excited, and also excited to see the ideas you're bringing together. You're working on a simplified invitation registration page and process. So we're really looking forward to also seeing your simplified features.
Perfect. One last question. I'm sure everyone will eventually ask me, given that you run 300 plus events, how big is the event team? Like, are these 20 people, 40 people, 80 people? How many of these people are running these 300 plus events?
So in the department, we're about 80 globally. And my team is around 30, 35 people. And And yeah, we're split in business units, and then we work with I don't know how many 20 plus people in your company, and many partners in the supply chain, either event agencies or stand designers. So it's a very big ecosystem.
And just how's your team geographically spread as well, so that people get the context of that is it one location or just multiple?
Now we're spread around Europe, so UK, France, Germany, Spain, and Portugal, and we have colleagues also globally: US, Canada, China, India. So a global setup.
Perfect. And I know that with the vFairs, we are providing the global support, but how do those people reach out to you? Like again, just how, and I know that you have also internal champions who support these event planners with the tool. How have you structured your team just to help achieve that scale with the tool launch?
With the tool launch, we started by doing our own change management communication and setting up champions who would champion the tool first. My idea was to win over the hearts and minds of my teams. And then now we're starting to work, and we've set up a global support team that you set up with 8 or 9 agents around the clock.
Yeah.
And now we're winning the hearts and minds of colleagues in the other areas, in trade shows and in the other events team. Same process, starting internally, then going with your teams. Though this time, and that's a surprise for you, we're going to more and more rely on your teams and less on ours, because the trust is there. The knowledge of our processes from vFairs and our specificities is there. And you're adapting your processes for us as a customer accordingly. So
Perfect. No, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and
thanks
thank you
for the
for
invitation.
Thank you.